My name is Kristen, and this is my story. So I became a Christian when I was about 9 years old, and I dealt with a lot of fear and just perfectionism in my life growing up. I went to college, and that's where I feel like I really surrendered my life to the Lord and just, wanted Him to use me. Had some great Christian friends. It was just a really sweet time with the Lord. So fast forward, I got married and was still dealing with a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety. So fast forward to even more, and we had our firstborn daughter, and she was wonderful and healthy, and things were going well. And then 2 years later, we gave birth to our middle child, a son, and his name is Price. And the pregnancy and the birth all were really great. But about 2 months old, just kind of noticed that he did some things that didn't seem normal to us. He moved his eyes kind of strange. He wasn't holding his head up. He wasn't really making any sounds. And so, of course, I'm still dealing with a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety at this time in my life. And would take him to doctors, and for a while, the doctors would be like, he's fine, his boys are slower, everything's gonna be okay. And so for the moment, I felt a lot of relief, like, okay, it's nothing. And then I'd see him do something different, or I'd compare him to other babies, and then, the anxiety would start to come back. Like, I don't think this is right. I don't think he is a typical kid. And so the what if questions, I was trying to fix it. I was, doing everything I can. I was just like, Lord, not this. This is not what I want. This is not how my life's supposed to go. I kind of, like when I was growing up, I kind of also could, every time something would kind of go wrong, I felt like I could fix it. And if I couldn't fix it, my parents could fix it. And so this was kind of, a new thing for me, to just have something that didn't feel very fixable. And so we lived not knowing what was wrong with Price. Eventually, he's 11 today, and he does not walk, and he does not talk. So, we lived this is probably 6 or 7 years of his life not knowing what was wrong with him. But it was during this time that, man, the Lord just opened my eyes just to the things of Him. I realized that when I fully surrendered my life to Him, there was a lot of freedom in that, saying, Lord, whatever you have for my life, whatever you have for our family's life. And it was in the surrendering that I really found the Lord. Yeah, so Price has definitely changed our life for the better. Just seeing the way that God's provided for us, provided for him, the provision that He's given us. We still don't have the answers. We still have a lot of what ifs. What is life going to look like? We deal with hard things. I mean, we deal with diaper changing, and we deal with screaming, and in many ways he's like a 2-year-old. We miss out on a lot of things, but God reminds me just so much what a gift it is, what a gift He is, and our time with Him is such a gift. I feel like when we take care of Price, it's kind of an act of worship to the Lord. And so He's just shown me the gift in the unknown, and the gift in the not seeing fully, the gift in not being able to fix things. And my favorite verse forever has been in the Bible has been Philippians 4:7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything with prayer and petition, present your requests to the Lord, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and mind forever in Christ Jesus. And for me, that verse is, it's not an instantaneous fix, It's like I pray that verse and I'm instantly not going to have anxiety or fear, but it's the continual laying it before the Lord, the continual surrendering, the continual prayers and petitions poured out. And that's where the supernatural peace really does come in. The peace of knowing that the Lord is in control, peace of knowing that He works all things for good, that He has a purpose in the pain, and a purpose for Price's life, a purpose for our life. And so